Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Poverty Hill Adventures Oddments video. This one would be number 75, I think. Perhaps it's number 76, but I think it's number 75, and that's what we're going to go with. As you can see, all of the snow is gone. Craziest thing, we had a blizzard, crazy blizzard, and within a little bit of time, the temperatures skyrocketed, and all of the snow has melted, which has resulted in some flooding. There is an old saying that goes something like this: do not judge a book by its cover. And I'm going to give you an example of why we should never judge a book by its cover. Kevin dropped off an axe to the shop the other day, and here's a picture of it, and you can see that its cover certainly does not represent it very well. Someone had painted the head, it's rusted, the edge was beat up, not a great looking axe. But underneath all that, once you got past the cover, and I cleaned it up and redid some things on it and sharpened it, underneath all that rust and junk and abuse was a diamond in the rough. What makes this little axe such a diamond, such a great find, is a couple of things. One, I was able to save the original handle, and as you can see, the handle is quite thin, and I really like those thin handles. They're difficult to find a replacement handle. Now it seems like all the handles are fatter. If you can find one, I have trouble from time to time finding handles, and this handle was able to be saved. The other thing that makes this axe such a diamond is the hardness of the steel. It's not overly hard, which makes sharpening it out in the woods with a file or something difficult. But it's not overly soft either, that the edge folds over. It's just right, just to my liking. I got a wicked sharp edge on this with just a file and a little bit of work. So there you have it, my diamond in the rough. little axe. Now, sometimes you can judge a book by its cover. And I'm going to give you an example of that. Here is a very cool book, Eastern Frontier Art, and the cover on it is beautiful, and all of the artwork throughout the 50-some pages in this book is just outstanding. If you have any sort of interest in Eastern colonial times and Eastern Native Americans, this book is for you. On one side is a painting, and the paintings are just beautiful. And then on the opposite page is the story behind the painting. And this book is just a beautiful, beautiful book. I have been watching some great tool restoration videos on YouTube, and there is some unbelievable stuff out there. Just amazing what these guys do, and that kind of inspired me to find some old neglected tools and try my hand at cleaning them up, refurbishing them, and I started with some saws, and I had, as you all know, I do a lot of axes, but just recently I worked on some spoke shaves. And spoke shaves, for those of you who don't know what a spoke shave is, similar to a draw knife, but a draw knife is for taking off heavier levels of wood. A spoke shave is a much smaller blade, still held with two hands, and it's for shaving off just small amounts of wood, maybe on some curves. Perhaps that's where the name spoke shave came from, was shaved to make spokes on wooden wheels. Anyhow, I wanted to show everybody what a few hours work and some sharpening resulted in. Check out these spoke shaves. You might be wondering what this jug here on the wood pile is all about, and maybe you think it's some apple hard cider or something like that. Well, it's not, but there is an interesting story behind this jug here and why it's out here on the wood pile. In a few months back, I had attended a local Trappers Association rendezvous, and they had an auction, and I bid on, and I won a gallon of fox urine. And I had all sorts of plans for that fox urine. I was going to use it as a cover scent and also use it for some sets for trapping. Well, the last time I had a jug of fox urine, I put it in the refrigerator out in the workshop in the garage, and well, that did not end well. It did not end well at all. Even though it was in a sealed jug, the smell somehow got out of the jug, and I was in the doghouse for a little bit for that. So when I got this here jug, I said, well, I'm not gonna put it in the workshop refrigerator and then be in the doghouse. So I put it in the cabin. And I kind of forgot about it, to be perfectly honest. I had spent most of hunting season hunting out of that tent camp, and I had kind of forgotten I had this jug in the cabin. And we have had some, well, you wouldn't know it from today, but we've had some cold weather, and that jug froze inside the cabin. And when it froze, it expanded, and it leaked. And now my cabin smells like my refrigerator did a couple of years ago. So I'm not sure. Hopefully it dissipates some, and the fox quits scratching on the door every night to get in. So anyhow, if you got any scent laying around, be careful how you store it. Wouldn't be a Oddments video without some shout outs. And for some reason or the other, lately, the channel has been getting a lot of new subscribers. And I'd like to give a shout out and a thank you to the following new subscribers. With it being a brand new year, first off, I want to wish everybody a happy new year. And I guess it's the time of the year where you make resolutions. And I have a couple resolutions. The first one you already heard about, and that's to not store my scents improperly. Hopefully I can remember to do that. But more importantly, I've decided that now that I'm retired and have reached this point in my life to start giving things back. I have spent a lifetime enjoying the outdoors, especially fishing. I've been fishing my whole life, and it's given me so much pleasure and been such a big part in my life that I've decided to do my best to give something back. And I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. I would like to make some contributions to some fishing organizations. I'd like to introduce some new folks to fishing, whether it be through the videos on this channel or perhaps some sort of programs that are out there to introduce people to fishing. Maybe I'm going to make some donations of tackle to different groups. But I have made a decision, a resolution to give something back for all of the years that I've enjoyed fishing. It's a good thing it's this rain isn't snow, or we'd be getting buried right now. Until next time, everybody, thanks for watching. Take care, and remember, keep on trucking.